Hello, welcome to the Online Academy of Irish Music. I'm MJ McMahon and I'm going to be discussing DADGAD guitar as it applies to Irish music. So many of you might be familiar with standard tune guitars, but this one is an open tuning and I'm going to discuss that. So this is a sample lesson. Online there's going to be 12 other lessons, but this is going to give an overview of what I'm going to be discussing. So let's get straight into it here. We're going to start off by doing a reel called the Green Mountain. We're going to start by doing the tune twice so that you hear what it's going to sound like, and then we'll break down the rhythms and the chords. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The reason DADGAD is so popular is that you have a lot of the strings that are in D, and a lot of tunes in Irish music is based around D. Keys in D, even in G, you're going to have a lot of D notes in there. A minor is going to have a lot of D as well. So, as well as that, you have a low bass note as well, which gives a lot of depth. And also, Irish music is based a lot on rhythm. So if you have an open tuning where you don't have to be worried too much about the chord shapes, you can concentrate more on the rhythm, which is really important. Okay, so let's go into the tuning of the strings. A lot of you may be familiar with standard tuning. So for DADGAD, to tune your guitar from standard down to DADGAD, the first string, which might be E, you tune down to D. The second string, which would probably be in B, you tune down to A. The third string stays the same in G. And then the fourth string stays the same in D. The fifth string stays the same, it's going to be A. And then the sixth string, which would normally be E, goes down to D. Okay, so there's your tuning. It's called DADGAD from the start here, from the sixth string, D, A, D, G, A, D. Okay, so let's start off with the chords that apply to the Green Mountain. We're going to do the first chord, which is going to be D. It's neither major or minor. I'll just show you how to do the first chord here. It's going to be the third string, second fret, and you play that with your index finger. So here we go. That's an A note. And then you're going to use your small finger up to the fifth string, fifth fret. So there's your starting chord for the Green Mountain. The next chord is going to be an F sharp over D. You're just putting your fourth finger on the fourth fret, or sorry, third finger on the fourth fret, sixth string. So here we go, the start of Green Mountain, then the F sharp over D. Next chord after that will be a G chord, a G9 it's called. You're going to leave your small finger in the same place, fifth string, fifth fret, and then you're going to have your third finger on the sixth string, fifth fret. So it should look like that, those two fingers together. And then next chord is an A chord. So this is very similar to the A chord in standard tuning. It's the same notes, except you're holding the bar here on the 2nd fret and you're holding over 4 strings. So you're holding down the first 4 strings as a bar and then using your small finger here to hold down the C sharp note, which is the 2nd string 4th fret. So here we have 4 very important chords here. Start in D, F sharp over D, G, and then the A. Okay, so one other thing we can put in there is when we're on our A and we want to go back to the D chord, just before that you can just hold down this C sharp note as part of an A chord. So here's the A chord, and the C sharp note, which is the 5th string 4th fret, can be held down with the 3rd finger here. So this is the way it should sound so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, F sharp over D, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and A, and C sharp over A. Okay, so now we're going to discuss the rhythm as it applies to the Green Mountain reel. So it's reels that we're concerned with. The Green Mountain is a reel, which means 4/4 time. So just to break that down, it's like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm kind of emphasizing every second down strum here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Just to slow that down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's very important to be able to hit out that bass and make use of that open 6th string. So that's when you see musicians playing reels, you'll see them tapping along, and they're tapping along to the first of those 4 strums. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's usually a lot faster, but that's the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're tapping along with that strum. Okay, so when do you do the chord changes? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to slow that down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Change. We're going to change on every 2 taps. So here are your taps. 1, 2, change, 2, change to G and A. The other thing that's very important is to get a good sound out of your guitar with the right hand. The rhythm is everything. The plectrum you use and the way you strum the guitar is very important. I like to use a 0.6 USA nylon, one of these Jim Dunlops. If you use something too heavy, you get a very harsh sound. And if you use something too light, you get a tinny kind of a sound and you mightn't be heard. The other thing is where you actually strum as well. It's good to strum near enough to the sound hole, and you might want to dampen a little bit, but we'll go more into detail into that on a later lesson. So here we go with the rhythm. So to slow that down.